Hi everyone, Jeanette here with Vivo Vintage Designs. I wanted to do a quick video to show you how it is that I created this painting here. I'm waiting for my compressor to be shipped to me. My old one died and the company is honoring their warranty and sending me a new one. So I have these little bottles in which I put leftover alcohol and any ink that I have left over on my palette. So I can't tell you the exact mix of alcohol to ink, but I just save it over time. I don't want to be wasteful. If you put it down on paper, you can tell whether you're going to need more ink in the mix or more alcohol. So what I did here was I put down some of the red, and I'm using my blow dryer as opposed to my embossing gun to create rings. And using a blow dryer doesn't give me the amount of detail that I do get with the embossing gun. But for the flowers, for these types of flowers, I thought the blow dryer worked well. So I'm holding the blow dryer about an inch away from the paper, and I'm just going in a circular motion. Not how I would normally make roses with the embossing gun, but I like the way it works with the blow dryer for this particular type of flower. So I'm just filling up the space in my paper with the different color flowers. And the setting on my blow dryer is on low. And notice how I'm staying outside the puddle ring. If you go right over it, what happens is it blows the ink all over the place. So make sure to stay outside of that puddle. Once it dries, you can move in as you see me do here. And I'm not sure I mentioned, but the setting is the low setting on the blow dryer. And also, I keep my blow dryer running while I'm putting down the alcohol, because if it takes me too long to turn it back on and get it on the right setting, and the alcohol starts to run away from me. Now in this particular green one, I noticed that the ink was drying too quickly, so I added some more, which you can always do. And I added the wrong color, so now here I'm adding the right color. So again, if you see that your ink is drying too quickly, don't be afraid to add a little bit more. This is my last flower. So now I'm taking a darker shade of green, and I'm just putting down a line of it and drawing it back and forth with the blow dryer to create the shape of leaves. They don't have to be perfect because I'm going to use a black Posca pen to outline them. And this is just the blue that I used for the blue flower. Just spreading it around the white spaces. Initially I had wanted to use that as a background, but then I decided to fill the background in with black, and I created blue leaves instead. Now for the center of the flowers, I used a medium tip white, yellow, and the fine point, the 0.7 black marker. So here I'm just adding the white, and I'm not adding it directly in the center. I'm putting it wherever my rings are, the center of my rings. This is the yellow. And I'm also drawing in between the different colors. Now I'm coming in with a smaller tip black marker and just adding a few dots for contrast. And I'm using that same marker now to outline my flowers. And now I'm just drawing in my leaves. And the shapes are very simple, as well as the lines. So continue drawing in your leaves wherever you like. And I didn't bother to show this in this video, but once I was finished putting in my leaves, I just used the thick black marker to fill in the background. And then I came in with the smaller tip black Posca pen to fill in the areas that were a little tighter. I'm just adding a few more leaves here. But this is a very simple technique. The flowers are really cute. It doesn't take a lot of time. I think this small one took me about a half hour. As you can see, I sped it up for this video. No need for you to watch me fill in the background. Be sure to wipe your Posca pens on the paper towel now and then, especially if your ink is not completely dry, because it can clog it up a little bit, as you saw just a moment ago. Didn't put a lot of leaves in this one. I kind of like the other one better. It had more leaves in it. But for the sake of time, I tried to keep this one simple. And then just start filling it in. Use a thicker marker for the larger areas and the smaller marker for the tighter areas. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can follow me on my Facebook page. And have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.